Jeff St Laurent, and I want to talk to you quickly about a niche and to clarify a few things, because so many people overthink this, or they don't really understand what a niche is for, And I like to say one message for one audience. The main objective of having a niche is so that you can find people, you can market to them, meaning you can educate them with something very specific and relevant to them, so they are attracted to it because it's relevant, and they want to consume it. They want to read it, they want to watch it, they want to listen to it, they want to click through. Now they're on your website, your blog, your group, whatever it is, and now they're a part of your email list, and they're part of your circle, if you will, because they like what you teach. So it's relevant to them. Our whole objective as a coach is to build our business, which means build your audience. You got to grow your audience. And if you're just talking to everybody, you're just not going to attract anyone specifically. You need to say, who am I attracting? Because I'm helping them specifically with my education. And that's what I would say is that hook. So for instance, the quick example is I got off the phone with someone in my private Facebook group who was struggling with this. And she basically said that, I'm like, what do you have? She's like, well, I want to work with moms who are stuck and overwhelmed, and I want to help get them unstuck. And I'm like, okay, great. Well, you've narrowed it down to moms, and you narrowed it down to a specific outcome, is they're overwhelmed and stuck, but they want to become unstuck. Okay, that's good. But now there's a lot of people who are helping, let's say, overwhelmed moms, right? There's a lot of people out there. So what's your hook within that? And so she's like, well, I've got like 2 or 3 things, or maybe even more ideas on what I can be helping them with. I'm like, great, well, what's one of them? And one of them was helping them become healthier. So now we're getting somewhere. Now instead of just working with stuck and overwhelmed moms getting unstuck, we're helping them become healthier. So now this becomes your hook, if you will, within that population. And now you're going to speak a more relevant, specific message to them, and now you're going to better be able to find where those moms are. Now you're not just looking for stuck, overwhelmed moms, you're looking for stuck, overwhelmed moms who are health conscious, who want to do something about their health. So now that narrows it down to maybe where you're going to find them on a page, or in a forum, or what books they buy on Amazon, and then you find out their authors, and then you can find out where their websites and forums are. You can find them a whole lot easier. And now it narrows down what you're saying or speaking within your message, because now I'm talking to these moms about becoming health conscious. And it narrows that down, and it becomes more relevant for them. And that's the whole point of the niche. So I wanted to give you that example to show you, how you could take something that seemingly is narrowed down, which it is, but then make it even more specific in the sense of the hook. Now the cool point is now once they come to your website and they subscribe, or they join your group, or whatever it is, you don't have to be all about just overwhelmed, stuck moms becoming health conscious. You could stay that. That could be your brand. That could be your whole thing. But if you're not quite willing to go there because you have some other topics you want to talk about, they could then come to your group or your website, and you could still just be helping stuck and overwhelmed moms. But the point is that you've got to have that hook that gets them there. Then once they're there and you have their attention and they're a fan of yours, then if you're posting on how to improve your marriage, how to be a better mom with your kids so that it doesn't distract you from doing X, Y, and Z, or having a clean house, or any of the things that moms are overwhelmed with, now you've got their attention, so you can kind of do whatever you want with them as long as it's kind of within that realm. But you've got to pick one of those things in the beginning that becomes your marketing effort. So any videos and stuff you're creating, telephone classes, webinars, etc., and what groups you're joining and participating in other words, your marketing efforts, now it stays that stays around health. So all your marketing is around the health conscious moms. Again, that's the valuable hook specifically that brings them in. And then if you want to just broaden it a little bit with some of the topics in your group, that's fantastic. For more great tips like this, visit my website at sellingcoaching.com under the university, or please check out my private Facebook group at the link that's down below or at the end of this video.